Hey everyone, Val here, and I am doing my weigh and challenge update for the week. I'm reading from the book Life is Long that came from the dollar store that my daughter gave me for my 60th birthday in June. And last week's challenge was to see if we could sit on the floor and get up without using our hands. I stretched while I was on the floor, gave me an opportunity to do my stretching and stuff. And actually it took some doing, but I did get up without using my hands. So I will say I passed the stand-up challenge. I only did it one day. The first day when I did it, I said, well, I've got to do this all week and I'm going to get stronger all week as I go. I ran out of time. Like I said, work has been extremely busy. I wish I had more time to dedicate to myself. By the end of the day, I'm tired. I'm working on craft projects. I'm cooking dinner. I'm trying to relax a little bit, watching YouTube videos, editing videos. There's always something to be done. So I have no idea how people get bored in life. There's just way too much to do. So pass the challenge, yay. Let's see what the challenge for the week will be this week. Did go to Food Lion earlier this morning, and I have a small Food Lion haul. Price of food is getting ridiculous. I don't know, things are a little crazy. Weighed in yesterday. Yesterday's the day I do my weigh-in. I was at 203.6 last week. So that's the number I'm trying to go under. Yesterday I weighed in at 204.2. So I had a gain of 0.6, which is not a huge gain. And I'm okay with that because I had, I think, 4 or 5 weeks of losses, and pretty decent losses. So to gain 0.6, I'm okay with that. I know my eating was not on point. I ate some starches and things probably that I shouldn't have ate. But I just kind of felt hungry all week, which is weird. But I kind of had food cravings, and I did give in to them. And you know, we're all weak, but today's another day, and we're going to start over today. And I'm not sure what I'll do for lunch, but I know for dinner I bought hamburger when I went to the grocery store. And Steve's going to cook some burgers on the grill. I am going to put my burger on top of a salad because I try not to eat breads. I do the best I can not eating bread, just because it doesn't really agree with me. So I'm going to do a hamburger salad and try to keep it healthy. I did buy some corn on the cob. They had corn on the cob in the store today. So I did buy some of that, so we may have that we'll probably have that with our hamburgers tonight. So let's see what the book says for this week. This week's chapter is Eating Foods Without a Barcode. Okay? So let's see what it says. It says, one of the biggest longevity tips supported in study after study and found in all the farmed longevity blue zones: eat real, unpackaged, unprocessed foods. And I think we all kind of know that processed foods aren't good for us. Basically, if a food has a barcode on it, chances are it's less good for you than a version that does not. So, of course, we know fresh vegetables are better than frozen vegetables, or definitely canned vegetables. We want to keep our fruits, peaches and pears and things like that we buy. We want to keep those out of syrups because that's all sugars, and we don't want to add all that extra sugars to them. And we made applesauce one year, and we canned it and didn't put sugar in it at all. And that applesauce was better than any applesauce you could buy in the store because it was just apples. It was just, cooked down apples. it turned out really, really well. We put some sweet apples in there. We mixed our apples up, so we had some sweet apples and some sour apples, so the flavor was just an amazing flavor. So anytime you can make your own, even if you can it like that, make your own soups, make your own sauces and can them, it's so much better than the store-bought sauces where they're putting all that processed stuff in there and sugars and stuff like that. But I know you guys all know that, right? With this in mind, it's pretty much cut processed and packaged foods out of your diet. The willpower too, that helps me resist. So I remind myself of the following mantras. Number 1, the longer food's shelf life, the shorter my shelf life on the planet. So if it's got all that processing in it that's going to keep it on the shelf a long time, that's not good for your body. 2, processed foods are dread foods, and I am what I eat. 3, eating fresh fruit and fresh vegetables keeps my body fresher longer. Next, if I don't recognize an ingredient, my body won't either. So if it's like a word that is that long on the label and you can't even pronounce it, it's not good for you. It's probably not good for you at all. If I have trouble pronouncing the ingredients with my mouth, then I shouldn't be eating them with my mouth. Should put the food in my mouth. If the food has ingredients I would not stick in my kitchen pantry, then I shouldn't eat it. And last, being healthy is not just about counting the calories in my food, it's also counting the chemicals in my food. So, oh, that's good. Not just counting calories, but counting chemicals. And we want to keep the chemicals out of our food. So, our challenge for the week is to eat foods without a barcode. So, we're having hamburger. I don't know. Does that have I guess that has a barcode. But it's not processed with preservatives in it, so I'm thinking that's going to be good. Corn on the cob, that's pretty fresh. It comes out of the fields, and it's not packaged. It's not cut off the cobs and adding all kinds of stuff in it. And then I'm going to make homemade coleslaw, which I'm going to make my own salad dressing for the coleslaw, so it's not going to have preservatives in it. The mayonnaise might, I don't know. But let's see what we can do with that. So I'm going to try to stay for today barcode free. Try to keep that going through the week and try to eat some healthier foods, more fresh foods. I got my bananas. I got my strawberries and blueberries and as much fresh stuff as I can. I know I got some zucchini out of my garden that's in the freezer that I can pull that out and saute that up with some mushrooms. I have some mushrooms, onions, all that good stuff. So let's eat healthy. There's no excuse not to now with all these gardens and farmers markets out there. Go fill up your cart with some fresh stuff without barcodes on them. That's your challenge for the week. Okay, let's all see how we do with it together. Thank you all for watching. How are you guys doing? Are you losing any weight? I'm trying, y'all. I am trying. The struggle is real. So, if you're not subscribed and you want to, hit the subscribe button below, and I'll catch you all on the next video. Bye now.